Alright, so here's the solution to your practice free response. The first one, you're trying to find the slope. So remember, slope is rise over run. So you're just going from t equals 0 to t equals 2 seconds. So on that one, your rise is going up 2, but then your run is also 2. I know it looks like it should be 2 over 1, but you got to look at what you're counting by on those squares. And then you also have to do the units. So minutes over seconds divided by seconds is actually going to give you minute per second squared. So again, minute over second divided by second, it's the same thing as minute over second times 1 over second, and so that gives you minute over second squared. All right. I will give you points tomorrow on the test for the 1 and for the minute per second squared. So you get 3 points for the 1, you get 3 points for the correct units. All right. On what interval is the velocity constant? So constant means it's not changing. So you have 3 intervals on this particular problem. You got it going from 2 to 8, and then from 10 to 14, and then also from 16 to 18. And I know the velocity is constant because it's not changing. And you can just write that it doesn't change, or you can say it's horizontal or whatever. And remember, when you write the interval, you put small number, t, big number, and then the less than or equal to signs in between. And then when is it at rest? At 0, at 10, and at 14, and also at 20. Okay, so again, your point here, this section from 10 to 14 it's 0, and then right there, those are the points where your velocity is 0. So that means if your velocity is 0, that means your speed is 0. And if your speed is 0, then you're not going anywhere. Okay? So I know it's at rest because the velocity is 0. And you get points on this problem for telling me the intervals from 2 to 8, 10 to 14, 16 to 18. You also get points for telling me because it doesn't change and because the velocity was equal to 0 for the at rest part. And then you get points for telling me t equals 0 and t equals 20, and then between 10 and 14. So points for 4 different sections kind of there, okay? All right. The bottom part, you got to find the area between the function and the x-axis. So that's a trapezoid. There's your formula for area of a trapezoid, 1/2 b1 plus b2 times the height. Your bases are 6 and 10. Their height is 2. And then you just fill in, plug into the formula, you get 16. So it means it was moving 16 meters, and that's positive, so it's going to the right. Alright, and then now we got to see where is it going to the left. Well, it's going to the left when the velocity is negative. Now, it actually doesn't start going negative until 14 seconds. So from 14 to 20. So we're going to write 14 to 20, put t in the middle, less than or equal to, less than or equal to. And that's when it's moving to the left. And then again, you got to find the area of that shape. That happens to be another trapezoid. So 1/2 b1 plus b2 times your height. And your bases are 6 and 2. Your height is also 2. So then your area is going to be 8, which means it moved 8 meters to the left because it was negative, so that means it's going to the left. And then the last part, and you get points for each one of those answers too. The last part says, how far from the original starting position is the particle? Well, it moved 16 meters to the right, stopped, and then it moved 8 meters to the left. So that means it's really just 8 meters to the right.